I hope you are doing so good and you find some best trade from the last week. स्टार्ट करने से पहले मैं आप लोगों को बता दूं कि आप लोग मेरी पिछली वीडियोस को देख ले. द रीज़न इज़ मैं आप लोगों को चंद कंपोनेंट्स दे रहा हूँ, उसके बेस पे आप लोग ऑर्डर फ्लो पॉइंट कर सकते हैं. और डायरेक्शन जो सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है ट्रेडिंग इंडस्ट्री में, कि आप लोगों को पता होना चाहिए कि यार नेक्स्ट क्वार्टर में मार्केट किस डायरेक्शन पे है. where we are in the range market or where we are in the trending market. Okay, this is one of the important thing. And yeah, after all, इसके बाद भी जितनी वीडियोस होगी उसको भी आप लोग देख ले. रीज़न सिर्फ और सिर्फ ये है कि आप लोगों को डायरेक्शन का अंदाज़ा हो जाए कि यार हम किस डायरेक्शन पे ट्रेड करते हैं. स्टार्ट में किसी को ये अंदाज़ा नहीं होता, but after some time you will realize this, that order flow is one of the important thing in the trading industry. Okay, so let's start. Monday being holiday, no trade. It's 100% sure thing. Okay, Monday without news, Monday being holiday, no trade. Tuesday there's a news at the GB fee. Okay, but per the USD, like per the US stock, it is not high probable in my opinion. Wednesday we have CPI per the pound 2 o'clock, and then we have the USD FOMC meeting minutes. This is not the FOMC which they decide the rate cuts are hawkish or these things, but this is something that injects volatility. Okay, 2 p.m. so you need to take care. And yes, Wednesday is a trading day. Thursday 8:30 unemployment claim, one of the best day to trade. Usually the high and the low of the week is formed on Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, one leg is formed on the Wednesday and the other leg is formed on the Thursday. It's some certain assets. Okay, Friday we have 4 news for the dollar 9.45. So this day is more cluster news. Okay, so you will find, in my opinion, the high or the low of the week this day, Friday. Okay, so before wasting our time, let's go to the chart. E-mini March 2026, this is the contract, and we are here at the February. Okay, I give you these areas which it's taken in the other assets like Dow. Okay, that is the crack. I gave you this imbalance almost, I think, 1 month ago, and I hope you are doing so great from this imbalance and from this direction what I gave to you last week. What we decided, like there is probability for the ES and for the NQ. ES is very nearby the January high and the NQ is very far, so we are anticipating that ES will take this or YM will take this. So YM taken this and will make in opposite direction, which is some kind of trust you make. Okay, this is what we want in the last week. Like we need to go up to take some liquidity and then we need to go down. Okay, in this quarter I'm not giving 100% thing, but yeah, we are targeting these lows. Okay, these lows. How I think like we are target this low, there are some concept which I will explain to you in very detail. Like the first one is market maker model, the other one is external range to internal range liquidity, and the third one is time, which is the crack, how you point the crack. Okay, so if you combine all these three, you will find the order flow and the swing formation. Swing formation is one of the important thing. Okay, you will know by time. Okay, these lows are our next target. Okay, this is the 4 hour chart. 4 hour chart, what we are discussing the 4 hour chart, we are mainly focusing on the weeks of the month. Which weeks we are currently now? Second week is completed, the third week is started. Okay, so before doing anything, what we are anticipating? We are anticipating downward moves. Okay, I'm clear this. I'm not a financial advisor or not. I'm a risk analyst. Okay, but the thing I'm doing in the past, it is for the purpose of financial educations. Okay, and not for the advice like you need to take the trade. It's your own risk. Okay, you need to take these things like 4 hour, 1 hour in daily time frame. The main reason is here you need to focus on the weeks. The 1 hour time frame, you need to focus on the days. Okay, so if you are assuming this low to be taken, you need to do something here. Okay, like for the downward move, you need opposite move first, then the downward move. Okay, here you are anticipating the swing formation and then the downward move. This is the ES. If you look to the ES is also down, but not that much down, which the NQ is. Okay, the main reason for this is ES and YM is a little bit stronger than the NQ, which is the NAS. Okay, why I am discussing this NQ, I am not discussing the US 100. The reason is this is the actual correct data. If you don't have the paid premium trading view, no issue. You can take the delayed data, no issue, like this. Okay, and then I didn't log into my trading view account, but just for you, like if someone it's at the start, they can get this data. Okay, you just need to put the NQ and get this March contract. Okay, so this is the NQ and now it is the ES. If you see here, we taken the last week at the YM and also the Jane high, but if you look to the ES, we didn't take the last week high and we didn't take the Jane high. If you hear, we didn't take the last week high and we didn't take the Jane high, but there is a point which you need to take consideration. We take the previous day in the NQ and the ES, but we didn't take it the YM, which is the Dow. Okay, so here you need to take a look. You see, and this thing can be more prominent on the 1 hour chart. You need to focus on the closure. Okay, here, okay, so this is also the crack. The crack is the confirmation, not the direction. Okay, you cannot say like it's direction. Market maker model and this external to internal range liquidity will give you the right direction. Also, you need to look to the bond market, which give you the real authentic view of the market, which side we are inclined more. Okay, so we are anticipating this low to be taken, this low to be taken, and then this one. But before we do something here, we need to go a little bit. Okay, what I mean, you understand my point. We need to do something here and then we need to go down. Okay, this is the dollar index. You can come to the trading view and take this daily chart, which the TVC. Okay, this will give you the real data. Okay, if you don't have even the trading view premium, this will give you to you, no issue. So last trading weeks में हमने आपको बताया था कि यार this low is very vulnerable, and when we are getting pulled back here, this what I draw to you. You can see my last videos. Okay, it is there in the YouTube. No editing, nothing. It is there. So what we are anticipating now, we are anticipating nothing. The main reason is the market is stuck between these two. If you take this pip, so yeah, we just get a little bit above and then we come down. So before come to the down target this low, we need to do something here and then come down. Okay, yes, for the time it is not good. The reason is NQ is also going down, so it is not high probable like the dollar also need to go down. Okay, that situation the dollar need to go up, so the market will be synchronized, right? So we will see what we will can do. Before you go to the any weeks, you need to mark your previous week high and previous week low. Okay, which will give you the idea what we are need to go. Okay, so I think this is the Monday and this is the low. This is the high and this is the low of the week. So if we take before this and then come down this, okay, but if we take this and find some crack here, then we need to target this one and then these highs. Okay, but before doing anything you need to anticipate the crack. Okay, the main thing which we are did from the last 3 or 4 weeks is the direction of the NQ. Okay, so these are the targets which is in my opinion it's more vulnerable. Okay, so after this weekly review of thoughts on the financial market, the next videos you will see I will break down the components which I am focusing on when I see the price action. Okay, when I see the price action, in my mind time is the first thing and then the price, and then there is models, the market maker model in external range to internal range liquidity. These are the external range liquidity and this is the internal range liquidity. Okay, with the market make a pullback and then come down to the external range liquidity again. Okay, but if you correlate these external range liquidity to internal range liquidity with time, it will give you more accurate information. Okay, and at the end you are taking the trade, so the question will arise how you can take the trade. Then the answer is you will focus on the swing formation, which swing will likely to hold and which swings likely to not hold, and where we are anticipating the swing formation. Okay, so I hope you find some values in this lectures. Take a notes because I am giving you the components. You will integrate these components and you will know the order flow in the direction. Okay.